Hello and welcome everybody out there on YouTube. Welcome to a new channel where we're going to be having a good time doing some box breaks. As you can probably guess from the name of the channel, as well as this mat that you're going to see in just a minute after I take off this box of 2020 Bowman Draft. We like weed too. Along with hunting down one of ones, or my personal favorites, which are 4 out of 20s, we're going to be having a session. We're going to be smoking, we're going to be breaking, we're going to be having a smoke break. All right, so without further ado, I will be doing the very first break on the channel. I've been sitting on quite a few boxes waiting for to get the channel up and running. So I had, several choices for what I could do for the first break. But what I did is, let me get this one out of the way here now. Put you out of the way. Get this out of the way there. So like I said, we like weed. So this is what we're going to be breaking cards on, is this mat right here. So anyways, what I'm going to do, the very first break that we're going to do here is the Topps X Cal Ripken 2131, the Streak set. And I chose this because when I was growing up and I was breaking open boxes, in my backyard or in my friend's living room or wherever it is that we would go to after we would go to our local baseball card shop and open up our cards. Back then, Cal Ripken was my favorite player, and to this day he still remains my favorite player. And I figured that was a fitting way to kind of get this channel started off, was to kind of pay homage a little bit, I guess, to my favorite player growing up. So they call this the 2131 set because of the consecutive games played record that Cal Ripken set. And as you can probably guess, 2,131 is the number of games he played consecutively to break the record. This is a complete 50-box set, a 50-card set. So Cal decided to include cards that represented special people and moments that played a part in coming to the streak. So the themes of the set are the journey to 2131, the record-breaking game, the streak ends, the people behind the streak, and Cal's personal collection. So you can think of these kind of like a collection of inserts or mini sets. These are the collector's edition sets. This box that I have here is the collector's edition. I actually have some of the normal regular sets also, and they're in the exact same box. No difference at all. It's the exact same box. So I had to be really careful not to get the different sets like mixed up. So that was one thing that I really wish that Topps would have done differently. I wish they would have, put like a little collector's edition sticker up here on the box or something, just to be able to differentiate them. But it is what it is. So just my little mini criticism. So anyways, the big difference though between this box, which costs $125, versus the regular box that costs just $25, are that these boxes, these collector's edition boxes, are guaranteed to have one on-card autograph. And there's a bunch of different parallel numbers that you can get to, like low-numbered parallels. There's, of course, the 1 of 1s. There's also the 8 of 8s, which are, as you can tell right there, Cal's playing number. So I thought that's always really cool, and you could do something like that, get a player's number for the parallel. I always like that. And let's see what else. There's the 1 of 1s. There's the out of 8s. There's out of 21, out of 31, and out of 50. So the highest numbered parallel that you're gonna get is 50. So that's fairly low as it is. So that's cool. There were only 628 of these collector's edition sets. So hopefully, we'll get one of those low numbered parallels. I would like to get, like I said, one of the ones that are out of 8. Like an 8 of 8 would be really cool to get. But yeah, that's that. So let's crack this box open and see what we get. I have not seen a lot of these openings on YouTube. I saw one person break open a box of the regular set, but not the collector's edition set. So I don't know, maybe I'll try and look at that tonight and see if that's the case, if there's any of these online right now. Anyways, let's spark one up first, because what kind of a smoke break would we be having if we're not smoking? We'd just be breaking. We don't want to just break. We want to have a smoke break. So I have to get this. Let's get this lit up. All right, all right. I don't know what to do. Do I just put my joint out, or do I just let it burn? I don't want to let it burn. We'll hit it again afterwards. Okay, so here we go. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna be wearing gloves normally, but not for this, not for just this break. All right, rip that open. Try to decrease the glare a little bit. So, kind of standard for a Topps box. These little styrofoam things that, I gotta be honest with you, I really love these. I use these to like separate different things and all kinds of stuff. So I actually like those. And that's it. Empty box. I'll set this over there. All right. Next, the Topps Band-Aid, as some people call it. And I'm totally lame about this, but I always leave it attached. And I'll tell you why. Oh, looks like we got a red parallel. I don't know if you guys got to see that or not. But I always leave that little Topps Band-Aid on. That way I can seal it back up, right back in the box. Okay, so here we go. I don't know if this is a special one because it's looks kind of black and white, or if this is just number one of the set. But I don't know. I'm going to take the top two here, and I'm going to just put this red one, you can see there, put that one into the back, and we'll see that one last. All right, so I'm gonna guess this is card number 2. There was probably card number 1, and then the autograph, and then I'm gonna guess this is card number 2. Yeah. So yeah, card number 2. So then this will just go in order from here on out, basically. So there's card number 2. Card number 3, call up to the big leagues. Card number 4, that's a good shot. I like that. Game 1 of the streak. It's a nice picture to start off the streak. There's another one. The 1982 AL Rookie of the Year award. 1982. I was 1 year old. 1983 World Series. 1983 AL Most Valuable Player Award. Oh, there we go. Ronnie. President Reagan is manager for the day. Oh, ankle injury versus Texas. Key moment in the streak. 100th career home run. Is that him and his dad, it looks like? Cal Ripken Jr. plays for Cal Sr. Remember that. Probably should have held this stack in half. Collects 1,000th career hit. First game with Billy, so Billy Ripken, his brother, and his dad there, all three of them. Cal, Billy, and Cal Sr. Consecutive innings streak snapped, so he must have came out in the middle of the game, one of these games. I wonder if it has more information on the back of each card, if they're each kind of individual. 1987 season was special in that it provided an opportunity for the three Ripken men to be on the same team together. But it wasn't without its hardships. During a particularly tough game in Toronto on September 14, Cal Sr. thought it would be best to sit Cal Jr. out for an inning to take the monkey off his back, as Cal Sr. said later. It was the first time Cal Jr. was replaced in a game since June 4th, 1982, breaking a consecutive innings played streak of 8,243. Wow. It's crazy. You just don't see that kind of stuff anymore these days. People don't play every day. 1,000th consecutive game. Doesn't say the exact date on here. You have to look on the back for that. So Cal made history on June 25th, 1988. He became just the 6th player in Major League history to play in 1,000 consecutive games. Cal certainly joined an elite group of players with the achievement. Lou Gehrig, Everett Scott, Steve Garvey, Billy Williams, and Joe Sewell. These, of course, would all be players that he would surpass en route to breaking Lou Gehrig's consecutive record streak. 200th career home run. Final at-bat at Memorial Stadium. (1991) AL MVP award. Starting to lose his hair here. Knee injury versus Seattle. Hair thinning out a little on top there, Cal. Happens to the best of us. 2,000th career hit. Surpasses Ernie Banks with 278th home run as a shortstop. .300th career home run. Plays in his 2,000th consecutive game. Getting close to 2131 now. Ties Lou Gehrig with 2,130 consecutive games. So 2,130. That was Lou Gehrig, and Cal surpassed it. Receives a gift from Frank Robinson during a post-game ceremony. Morning of the record-breaking game. Oh, Mr. Popular, huh? First pitch with Rachel and Ryan Ripken. Well, I gotta tell you, I told you Ripken was my favorite player, but I'm assuming those are his kids. I don't know so much about him that I would know that those are his kids or not. I'm assuming they are. Crushes home run in record-breaking game. Of course he did. President Clinton attends the game. Pretty cool. Hank Aaron attends the game. Banners on warehouse changed to 2,131. Thanks fans with lap around Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Speech to Baltimore fans. Plays in last game of the streak. Clubhouse talk with Ernie Tyler. These cards don't really represent what they say. Like, look right here. Cal's about to field a ball. What the hell does that have to do with the clubhouse talk with Ernie Tyler? I don't know. I'm not going to read the back of all these. A day of rest for Cal. Everybody looks like they're ignoring him. Don't talk to Cal. He's bummed out he missed a game. All right, behind the streak, Brooks Robinson. This was a little subset within the set. Behind the streak was with Eddie Murray. B.J. Surhoff. It's a name you don't hear every day. Brady Anderson, Earl Weaver, and not real Lou Gehrig. That's just a plaque. It's just a plaque of Lou Gehrig. Cal Ripken Sr. Seen a little bit of him earlier. Vi Ripken? V? Six Ripken? Maybe his mom? Almost done. Okay, still behind the streak. Billy Ripken. Rachel and Ryan Ripken. Oh, look at the kids from earlier. They're all growing up. Got to be his kids. All right, first major league win. Oh, this is a personal collection. Cal's personal collection now. First major league win, 30th of May, 1982. Baltimore with Palmer pitching and Toronto with Gott pitching. Okay. Game 1 of the streak. That was the ball. Lineup cards. That's way too small. I don't think you're going to be able to see that, but it's a lineup card. A rock. What better way to get memorialized than to have a rock given to you? 2131 rock presented to Cal. All right, here's the checklist. Front and back. And front again. So checklist. Back to card number 1. Card number 1. First MLB draft. Or, I'm sorry, 1978 MLB draft. All right. Now, on for the big one. Okay, we saw it was red. So here comes the autograph. It was red. I would think it's numbered to 5. Red usually is numbered to 5. Let's turn it this way. So, we already seen this card before. Speech to Baltimore fans. It's a nice looking auto. And the number is 18 out of 21. 18 out of 21. That's a really nice autograph. Looks nice. I have a couple autographs of Cal already. But, yeah, it's a nice looking one. Nice red. 18 out of 21. On card. Very nice. Happy with that. Very cool. Put Cal into a sleeve there. And top loader. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Well, with that, that being done, get your shot here. Let you sit there for a second, Cal, and enjoy the glory, I guess. All right. Let's light this up one more time, and I'll tell you goodbye.